we have is exploring the last surviving stores from my childhood. Video by Daniel Phillips. And yeah, we're gonna get right into it. Let's go.
Right behind me is the last Toys R Us in America. This is just one of the many remaining childhood stores we're going to be exploring in this video, starting with Kmart. This store had over 2,000 locations at its peak, but now only one store remains. I headed on in to see what was left, and out of nowhere, I met a guy who had a pretty cool history with the place.
I used to work here
Really?
From 2003 until 2006. And I remember we used to have the Little Caesars. Remember when they had the $5 pizza?
Yeah.
And this used to be a big store. Like this used to be the garden shop.
Really?
This used to be the garden, and that used to be the store right there. That store at home, that's a new store. That store opened like in 2023. But I remember 20 years ago, imagine it. This is the only one that exists in all 50 states. Can you believe it?
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's like a mini now, like a mini store now.
I know. I tried getting some cinematic shots across the whole store, and almost immediately, I got yelled at. I got you. But as you can see, the inside feels almost frozen in time, with a cramped layout and shelves that look half-stocked at best. I looked online to see what the last Kmart looked like before the downsize, and it was even worse, with basically whole chunks of the store just being an abandoned wasteland. So I tried going deeper into this store to see if it was the same case, but right as I was about to check more stuff out, I ended up getting caught once again. Your boy got kicked out. Apparently, there's no recording inside of Kmart. Kmart. I did get to talk to that W guy, though. I wish I got his name. But, yeah. Anyways, on to the next location. Which is none other than Sears. Back in its prime, this store had over 3,500 locations. But after years of declining sales, and online competition, the company filed for bankruptcy and closed almost every store across the country except for 5 stores. Bro, this not gonna lie feels like very weird, bro. Like I haven't seen an active Sears in over 10 years almost. It's like I stepped through a time machine. We're back in the early 2000s.
Bro, literally 1-to-1 from when I was a kid, bro. They like literally changed nothing. The only new thing I see is like the new logo they're promoting, which it's so bad.
That definitely look the same. If you've been to Sears before, that layout is definitely Sears lore.
They do have the original logo on the shopping cart right here, as you can see, so they didn't get rid of the logo fully. Also, I'm trying to keep it a little quiet in here because I think I'm like the only one here and I don't want to get kicked out again like I did with the Kmart. I'm good, I'm just looking around. Gotcha. The timing on that was impeccable, you can't lie. But after this, that same lady just kept following me around like I was a crazy person, but I didn't really think too much of it at the time and just kept on filming. I think Sears was like pretty much just like an everything store. Like literally they have furniture, they have washing and dryers, they have TVs, they have toys. I think that's why it went out of business, bro, because it's like they didn't lock in on one thing. They just tried selling everything. A weird thing I also kept seeing was how almost every single item in this store was on sale. Like 30% off, 30% off. These pants are only $10. That's low-key a steal. Like, I don't think I found a single item that doesn't have like a discount or it says this on sale sign. Like, it's crazy. I looked online to find the reasoning behind this, and it turns out this is just the regular price of the item. Most stores actually use this to trick customers into thinking they're getting a good deal. And when you have a store like Sears that's going out of business, you bet your bottom dollar they're gonna pull this trick every chance they get. It's like a little thrift shop. I'm not doing anything. I didn't do anything.
Time to go.
Your boy got kicked out again. God dang it, bro. I got to film a little longer than the Kmart, but I mean, I think it picked it up. The lady was freaking pissed, bro. Luckily for the rest of the stores in this video, we won't have to worry about not being able to film because these places want all the promotion they can get. Like the
But I think if he would have went into them other stores with just a phone, he might have been okay. People be weird. Some people be like really weird. You pull up, you know, just like, hey, such and such, such and such. Or like, well, this one's smaller, but I don't know. Good thing.
The next store on our list, Blockbuster. This is the go-to spot to rent movies as a kid with the
Man, Blockbuster used to be the used to be the spot, bro. I'm talking like every Friday, every other Friday, go in there. Hollywood Videos was cool, but Blockbuster was a spot. I'm talking about renting games. I remember we used to rent like all the Godzilla movies, watch them, all the Bruce Lee movies, bro. Man.
over 9,000 locations. But as streaming services like Netflix grew, Blockbuster couldn't adapt fast.
And you know, Blockbuster had the biggest, bro. They had the biggest opportunity. All Blockbuster had to do was to buy Netflix. They had the chance to buy Netflix. Think about that. Think about that, bro. What if Blockbuster actually brought Netflix? We would be subscribed to Blockbuster right now. It is so crazy to me how big of a fumble that was, bro. Blockbuster, man. Could have had it all.
Fast enough, and one by one, stores shut down across the globe, leaving only one single location located all the way in Oregon. Also, if you're wondering, I had to fly 9 hours to get here, so your boy's running on 2 hours of sleep. Holy cow, y'all. This place is literally just as I remembered it as a kid. They even have the original Blockbuster logo off to the side. The attention to detail is just unreal. Oh, they have like a homemade TV setup, bro. This is fire. My parents are gonna get a kick out of this, bro. They even have the original early 2000s remotes.
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, you can book that on Airbnb. Or used to. I don't know if they still do it, but I know at one point you could stay there like overnight.
That's that one. That one is not old. They got like a whole stack of movies right here from back in the day. You got Ghostface, you got, I think that's Candyman, Nightmare Before Christmas, all the classic bangers. Like I literally used to own every single one of these movies. Now I'm pretty sure I threw them all away. These are only 99 cents though. That's a steal, 99 cents, you get it for 7 days. That's worth it. What do we got here? Is this the original script from the first Ghostbusters movie with all the signatures?
Oh, that's hard.
Cool. They also have a little poster of Freddy versus Jason. I remember this was like the huge thing back in the day when this movie came out.
Yeah, that was crazy.
More kids movies over here. The Sandlot, the original Santa Claus, Shrek, Sky High, Sleeping Beauty, Tinkerbell. Bro, this is bringing me back. And these are like the old cases also from like back in the day because they got some like wear and tear on them. Oh my gosh, y'all, I think I found it. My childhood right here. The Nickelodeon SpongeBob DVD. I had this on replay, no joke, throughout the entire first grade. SpongeBob literally raised me. Probably not the best role model. Another thing I just noticed is they have posters from some of the best movies of all time plastered all across the building. Right here we got one from The Land Before Time. Kind of hard to make out because of that light glare, but
such fond memories, bro. I remember watching Land Before Time. They had like several movies that came out. I love those movies.
it's there. Now this is cool. They have like a very old TV monitor right here. Right along with it, we got the original Star Wars VHS with the VHS player. I was like the last generation before those things went extinct.
I never seen that type of VHS player like that before. That was a new one for me. I've seen the box, but never that one.
Is this the original Indiana Jones suit that he wore in the movie, bro? If that is, then that's kind of cool. Out of all the little like trinkets they have throughout the store, this one is probably my favorite. Back to the Future, one of the best movies of all time. I really hope they never remake it. Oh, They have the original VHS tapes on display. Now this is cool. I will say though that after walking around the store for a bit, they're selling a lot of merchandise. They got t-shirts, they got board games, they even got sweatpants. I asked one of the workers why this was the case, and it turns out the merchandise is the only thing keeping the last Blockbuster alive. So I wanted to buy a little t-shirt to help the place out, and it was almost $60. Never mind on that. What made it the reason that like this is the only one, like all the way in Oregon, out of all the locations?
Kind of just did well enough to keep going. I think the last one before this was in Australia.
Oh really? So this is the last one in the world, not just America.
In the world, right.
That's crazy. Anyways, y'all, I think my time here at Blockbuster is done. I tried to soak in as much as I can because I flew like 9 hours to get here, but I think I explored pretty much everything. So on to the next store. Also, if you guys haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below. We're on the road to 100,000 subscribers, and we're literally in the home stretch. Now, before we explore the last remaining Toys R Us, we gotta check out its sister location, Babies R Us, which, believe it or not, still has one location that's still in business, tucked all the way inside one of the biggest malls in the world. Like, this thing had a full-on ice skating rink and a theme park. I also decided to bring my boy Vinny along so we could relive those toy hunting days just like when we were kids.
Do you want some butt paste?
What the heck is that?
What?
No.
Oh. No.
I think I'm good. All right, so we basically just did a full lap around the whole store. I don't really think there's anything like we can buy in here. I don't know, are you expecting, Vinny? You expecting a kid anytime soon?
Not anytime soon.
So I think it's time we go ahead and go to the next location, the last location, Toys R Us. The most iconic store I went to as a kid with over 6,000 locations worldwide. But after fierce competition with other stores like Walmart, they would end up going out of business and closing almost every single physical location except for one. Now there are some little pop-up shops.
That was a big one. Even like just off the simple fact that I used to spend like hours in like Toys R Us, man, just playing with the toys, playing with the games. And then one day I drove past Toys R Us where it used to be, and it's like a car shop or something now back home, like a car supply store, like a department store. But I was like, dang, bro.
Sprinkled inside Macy's and some other physical stores that are opening up soon. But as of right now, this is the last surviving Toys R Us store. Well, in America at least. When you first walk in, you immediately get greeted with a huge giant wall of different dinosaur toys. I didn't really have too much to say about these because I wasn't really a dinosaur kid, but pretty cool, right? I think there's actually 2 levels to this place, so we'll explore the whole second level first, and then we'll go down to the first level. All right, here we go. Now this is the Playmobil section.
I've never played this.
Did you not have a childhood? I don't know how to explain it. It was like kind of like Lego, but not Lego. It was like a bridge between the two. You could like make like your own figure also, bro. It's tough. Did it say the prices? How much do you think this Porsche is? God damn. $50, bro. Ooh. That's insane. Cheaper than Lego though. Oh, the Pirates one. Bro, I had so many of these. I think I had this exact one with the sharks and the soldiers.
I never got
Fire.
that.
And we have a Lego section, of course. Not as big as the Playmobil. Playmobil's got them beat. I don't think I was really the biggest Lego guy. It's just like, you know, because like there's no point, you know, you build a Lego, say you build it up, and then what do you do with it? It's just stuck in your house.
The building is that's all the fun for real.
Oh, bro, I remember these. You could like put like a bunch of crazy attachments on there.
It was like IRL Call of Duty.
Oh my gosh. This is a big Hot Wheels section. Yo. I remember these, bro. The ads, like, you go, basically, you put your car in here. It's like
Hot Wheels ads used to go crazy.
a little car wash, and then it would change colors. Shout out Hot Wheels, bro. You guys were the goats. Barbies. You gotta know what Barbie is.
Of course. My sister had Barbies.
I don't know if you ever went to the Toys R Us in the Times Square. They had, like, literally, bro, they had a life-size Barbie dollhouse. Barbies were fire.
Hey, you played with them?
No.
So how do you know they're fire?
I just know.
How do you know?
I think that's it for the first level. I think we explored everything, so now it's time to go down to the second level. I can already tell this is so much better than the upstairs. This is
They have
insane.
some food in the Toys R Us.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, that's tough.
Life-size Harry Potter castle. This might be the most expensive thing here.
They got some baby stuff.
Mickey Mouse.
Ooh, I used to have
Mr.
this.
Potato Head, bro. Every
I
aisle
think
we go
everybody used to have one of those, Mr. Potato Head.
through, bro,
At
it's just
least
like
one.
unlocking a different core memory. Oh my gosh. The two.
Oh.
Peppa Pig was my childhood.
I watched Peppa Pig too.
I have no idea what Bluey is.
Oh, the sand. I
I
used
do
to get so
remember
many
this.
commercials of that.
I don't remember this, but I remember Kinetic Sand, if you know what
Yes,
that is.
kinetic sand.
This
Yeah.
might be the new Kinetic Sand. I don't know.
Oh, this looks fire.
Playmobil Aqua Pool.
Oh my god, I thought this was real. I thought this was like a life-size one.
Yo,
No,
you awake,
try
Vinny?
again.
Some board games. Hey, what was your favorite board game?
I think it was Shoots and Ladders.
I've never heard of that.
You've never heard of Shoots and Ladders? Oh, Mousetrap.
Don't
This
think
is
I-
always a pain to.
Yo, I had that game before. Mousetrap, Hungry Hungry Hippo. What else? What else? Sorry Life. All
Set
that.
up. But if you set it up correctly, bro, it's fire. Googly
That's
eyes,
crazy.
Monopoly. Or Monopoly.
Everybody, bro. Monopoly. That's a given. That go without saying.
Might have been
We
the
need
game.
like play that so many times. Come
They have
on
so
now.
many versions now.
What is?
Hold on.
Connect 4 spin. I'm just a fan of the original. Like, just let me play the original Connect
Yeah,
4.
Connect
Like,
4.
that's all I need. Bro, we might have to try the ice cream though. Look at it. It's looking at me. I think it's calling my name. What do you say?
I think we should get some ice cream.
Let's go get some ice cream. Start your order. What do you want?
I'll just get a vanilla.
We'll just get
I'll
one.
keep
We can
this-
just share. Rainbow sprinkles.
I don't recall ever going to a Toys R Us with a cafe in it though. That's different.
Obviously.
Yeah. I've
That's
never had
crazy.
ice cream from Toys R Us, so.
Yeah, I didn't even know they had this. You can get popcorn, jumbo cookies.
They should have thought about this like back then, like putting a cafe in the majority of them. They would have made some bank. Like just off the ice cream and stuff. Like that's a no-brainer. to me.
Acai bowl from Toys R Us.
I think we'll just stick with the vanilla. $7 though. This better be like the best ice cream of my life. I'm gonna clap and the food's just gonna magically appear in my hands. All right, we got the ice cream. Let's go eat. Let's see. You know what? It's not bad. I wouldn't pay $7 for it, but like
It's ice cream. It's ice
low key, it's fire. You want to bite? You want to try?
cream. First time having Toys R Us ice cream.
What do you think?
Honestly, the best ice cream I've had in my life. 10
Chat-
out of 10.
Chat, this guy's clip
Dope.
farming
10 out of
Side note, I hope they use a different spoon, but that's a different story.
my hands.
But that's pretty much it for this video. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, let me know what you think down below. It's sad that like the stores and all the stuff, you know, they're closing down. There's only one left going out of business and everything like that. But you know what I'm saying, times are changing, so what can you do? Yeah. That's it, that's all.